Right, it's the weekend, really nice weather out there. I'm going to get stuck into these axles. I feel like I've been working on these things for like 10 years. So I'm going to go out, give them a quick clean, bit of panel wipe, get some primer on them. So today's Saturday, get that done today. Tomorrow I'll paint them. So it looks like the weld has broken away here. Right, I've just got to check these diffs out, and I found a snappy bit. Pinion or whatever it's called. It's snapped. I ain't taking this fucker apart. Maybe if you can replace those without dismantling anything. Maybe. Yeah, I reckon if I get a circlip pliers on there, I reckon I'll get that out. You can see where it's snapped. I think it's actually snapped in two places. Right, I think I'm going to take the circlip off. Have a look. Just won't come out. That's a twat, isn't it? Right, well I wasn't going to replace this. I'm not taking it apart, so anyone got any ideas? Right, so I've got the primer on the axles now. What did I use for that? Used this Zinc 182 rust inhibiting primer. Pretty easy to put on. Just a really light coat, and then I waited for a while for it to dry. Put another really light coat on. Now I'm going to use the Frost Extreme Chassis Black. That's the same stuff I use on the chassis. Really good stuff. I'll probably put about 3 coats of that on. Start off real dust coat just to cover it, and wait for that to dry. So I put a really a light dusting on the first coat. The way I like to do it is literally, like you've seen there. I don't even try to get the colour on completely. Just a real fine dusting. Otherwise, it'll just start dripping. So I'll wait for that to dry now, and then put a couple more coats on. This link assembly has been a pain in the fucking arse. I came so close to chucking this in the scrap, giving it to the scrappy, until I found out that one of these arms is 350 quid. And the little base plate, 50 quid each. So if I chuck this away, it's 800 quid. I'm sure I could have got, you know, something scrappy or something, but still. God, it's been a bastard getting this off. Finally finished the axles, so I used about 3 coats of the rust inhibiting primer, followed by 3 coats of the Frost Extreme Chassis Black. I really like that paint. Used it on the chassis as well. I'm really happy with it. It's not a bad finish considering in my garage doing it by hand. So not a bad day. Got the axles finally finished spraying them. I feel like I've been working on those things for years. Well, I have. So they're sprayed. I then went on funny thing about those as well is so I was using the Frost Extreme Chassis Black paint, and of course I ran out of this, so I opened up another one. Could spot the difference. Satin gloss. So yeah, so one of them's probably got a nice sort of nice matte look to it, and possibly half a gloss look to it, and the other one's completely gloss because I didn't even notice. They look the same, don't they? Don't matter, it's the axles, nobody's going to see it, and I ain't going over it again. So I then went on and started removing the I had another go at the link assembly, the A-frame link assembly, because that's been a real pain in the arse as well. I've had several attempts at stripping that down, and every single time I get pissed off with it and then just put WD-40 on it or whatever, and then leave it soak in and then go back to it months later. So I used combination of hammer, chisel, angle grinder, spanner, sockets, impact wrench, and I finally got it all stripped down. So my advice, if you're going to be stripping down one of them, either do it when it's still on the chassis, unless you've got a really strong bench vise or something, or even better, just cut the bolts off. You know, I mean, I couldn't actually get in because the way when I cut the chassis down, I left part of it sort of sticking up, and I couldn't get the angle grinder in to actually cut the bolts off. Otherwise, I'd have done that a long time ago. Yeah, so I think next time if I did that, I would just go straight in with the angle grinder and cut them off, because that was ridiculous getting that stripped down. But it's lucky I carried on, because like I said earlier, £350 for one of those arms. So I need to get the bushes out of there now. I might even use my new press to try that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Get the rust off and then paint those. That's probably going to be the next job. Can't do much with the suspension yet because I've still got a few more bits to buy. I don't really want to start putting it all in until I've got everything, because I know what'll happen. I'll sit down, I think, all right, here we go, and then there'll be a piece missing, and I'll stop after 7 minutes of working on it. So I might as well just wait another couple of weeks before I put another order in, get another little bits coming. And that's it. So what's coming next? So tomorrow I'll probably work on the link arm assembly, but I'm also going to do a little bit of work on the boat as well. So the next video after this one will be a boat video. But then, yeah, after that, back to the Land Rover. I'll probably do sort of 2 Land Rover videos to every 1 boat video or something like that, because I want to sort of work on the boat, but I don't want it to stop me sort of getting stuck into the landy, because I really want that finished. Right, I'm going to go in now, make a cup of tea. Oh, yeah, by the way, so I did that video about how to make tea. I really do put the milk in first. I don't actually microwave my water like I did in the video, but I do put milk in first. So Pink, who's the original owner of the Landy, he's done a counter video because he's a little bit pissed off that I put the milk in first. So I'm going to put his channel in the description below. Can you do me a favour? Go over to his channel and tell him he's wrong. Just write a comment on the video. There'll be a video on there of him making tea. Tell him how wrong he is. Even if you don't agree that milk goes in first, right? Just go over. Just go over. Stick a comment on his channel. Right, I'm off. I'll see you later.